For my presentation, I will be talking about oligopoly. What is oligopoly? Oligopoly is a market with only a few firms inside of it. Their products are very similar to each other and could even be close to exact. It is hard to enter this market because the barriers to entry are very high, causing people to not be able to enter. Oligopoly is a very independent market. Examples of oligopoly that you may see around is cell phones, TV service providers, and one of the biggest ones is gas. Gas is a huge controversial topic when it comes to oligopoly. Gas is a great example of oligopoly because there are only a few in Ottawa. Methods that they use for buyers to come back is their point system. Examples of their point systems are Esso points, Petro points, and Shell uses air miles. These bring customers back because after a certain amount of point, you can win prizes such as gas, car washes, oil, and even gift cards to shops depending on the gas station. Although they may look like they are in competition, some believe that they are in collusion with each other. People think this because as soon as one gas price goes up, the rest goes up. Here is the graph that oligopoly is represented by. The name of this graph is a kinked demand curve. As you can see, the demand line is more elastic, but as the kink is bent drastically to an inelastic line. Some characteristics of the graph are that if one firm brings their prices lower, then the other firm are forced to lower their prices. If the firm were to increase their price, and the other firm would most likely keep their prices so that they therefore take the customers from the original. Market structure. There are two types of market structure in oligopoly. There is collusion and non-collusion. Collusion, or is most referred to as the cartel, is an idea that the firms are working together illegally to control the money in that business. Non-collusion is following the rules completely and not in an illegal and participating in a legal competition. For example, as I talked about earlier, gas is known to be a cartel because everyone thinks that they are controlling the prices of gas. Game theory. Game theory is predicting that other firms' outcome based on the limited knowledge. An example of game theory is the prisoner's dilemma. Prisoner's dilemma is when two prisoners are in interrogation and were both involved in the same crime. There are four possible outcomes that the prisoners can be charged for. One prisoner 1 and 2 confess, both receive a fairly light sentence. If both prisoner A and B deny, then both serve a light sentence. But if one confesses and the other denies, the person who confesses gets a light sentence, but the other one gets a heavy sentence. Thank you for listening.
Created using Powtoon.